Oh hi, I'm Richter Posh, and welcome to the 6th installment of the Whole Enchilada. And we're gonna start this episode with some great gardening tips from my good friend, P. Allen Smith. Okay, now to read an excerpt from the P. Allen Smith Garden Home website. You may visit this website at www.pallensmith.com. Please, check it out. Growing Hydrangeas by P. Allen Smith. One of my favorite summertime flowers is the old-fashioned pom-pom shaped Hydrangea macrophylla. I can remember as a child being drawn to the cool shaded area on the north side of the house where my mother had a bank of blue hydrangeas planted. The giant blooms were as big as my head and had such a clear, deep blue they seemed to belong in a velvet-lined jewel box rather than casually hanging about the garden. Old-fashioned hydrangeas are easy to grow if you follow a few simple guidelines. Most varieties are cold-hardy to zone 5, which means they will tolerate minimum weather temperatures between -10 and -20 degrees Fahrenheit. Hydrangea... who could that be? Computer, what's the caller ID on this? Pee-Wee Herman? But I was going to interview him after the gardening segment. I guess I'll have to take this call. Hello?
Hello, is Dr. Jinga Janga in?
Pee-wee, I thought I told you to call after... Wait, who are you looking for?
Dr. Winslow J. Jinga Janga.
There's no Dr. Jinga Janga here.
Are you Dr. Jinga Janga?
No, Pee-wee, I'm not Dr. Jinga Janga.
Well, may I speak with him?
No, because I told you he's not here. Remember, I'm Richter Posh, the one that was supposed to interview on this episode of the Whole Enchilada, but you couldn't wait, so you just had to call me?
Well, are you uptight or what?
You know what? I guess we're just gonna have to do the interview right now. Okay, computer, switch to interview mode.
How could I refuse since you asked so nicely?
Okay, this is a special kind of interview I like to call the reverse interview, in which the guest interviews yours truly, the host, and we'll see what kind of strange responses yours truly will come up with. Are you ready, Pee-wee?
That's my name, don't wear it out.
Right, I'll take that as a yes. Pee-wee, give me your first question.
Are you a vegetarian?
A vegetarian? Well, actually, hey, wait a minute! I thought I was the one that was supposed to be giving the wacky responses, and you giving legitimate questions. What's this talk about, are you a vegetarian?
Please save your questions until I'm through!
No, I will not save my questions! You're trying to sabotage my show! What exactly are you trying to do here, Pee-wee?
I'm trying to use the phone!
Ugh, I suppose we're gonna have to settle for your strange, idiotic questions. Proceed.
Did you say something to Terry?
Who's Terry?
Want to play something?
Pee-wee, I thought we were going to finish this interview.
Did you steal Mrs. Steve's apples?
Who's Mrs. Steve, and what does this have to do with apples?
You shouldn't steal stuff that doesn't belong to you.
I told you, Pee-wee, I didn't steal from...
Why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer.
Take a picture of whom? Mrs. Steve?
Put Dottie back on.
Who?
How about pretty please? Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please.
Please what?
Then tell me, future boy, who's President of the United States?
Doc, not you too. Stay out of this, will ya?
It's not nice to make prank phone calls.
Pee-wee, you called me, so I don't know
How
what...
do you like school, Billy?
Billy?
I'd like to have a little informal chat with you, okay?
That's what we're doing right now, Pee-wee. Maybe you
Can't
should...
just make up lies about people!
Well, this is ridiculous. You're giving me a migraine.
Oh, well, I hope you're not contagious. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Hi, Mario.
Do you even know my name, Pee-wee?
Dr. Winslow J. Jinga Janga.
Dr. Winslow J. Jinga Janga. Dr. Winslow J. Jinga Janga.
Dr. Winslow J. Jinga Janga.
Pee-wee's Playhouse, Pee-wee speaking! Is it fun being so beautiful?
What are you talking about,
Will you still
Pee-wee?
help me find my bike?
Alright, well this is very unprofessional. I don't appreciate... Hey, cut it out! Stop it!
Why don't you make me?
I will not stand for this! Do you know who I am?
Yeah!
Dr. Winslow J. Jinga Janga.
Pee-wee, I'm warning you.
Guess what? Guess what?
What?
I'm having a party, and you're invited!
Right, you already told me for the umpteenth time, Pee-wee.
Bring a present for somebody else, okay?
Pee-wee,
It's the kind of party where everybody gets a present.
And that is why, dear listeners, you cannot have a normal interview with Pee-Wee Herman. Or on this show, for that matter. It is for this reason, Pee-wee, that I'm going to have to cut you off.
No!
No?
That's what I said! No!
Well, Pee-wee, it looks like you're wasting valuable time on this program. So why don't you just say what you need to say so I can get back to my show, huh?
Okay.
Go ahead.
I know you are, but what am I?
Are you finished?
Yeah!
Alright. Goodbye, Pee-wee.
Could you wire me a bus ticket? I'll pay you back, honest.
Sure. Why not?
I gotta go. My parents just came in.
Bye. They don't pay me enough for this job.
Who's president of the United States?
Barack Obama.
Ronald Reagan. Of course.
Why don't you take the day off, Doc? You deserve it. And so do I.
Y'all come back now. You hear?